Most people believe that joint pain, fatigue, and mental fog are just inevitable parts of getting older. They've been told that after 65, these problems are something you just have to live with. But what if I told you that science shows the exact opposite? If you've been feeling constantly tired, mentally foggy, or stiff in the mornings, it's usually not because your body has stopped working. It's because the internal repair signals are being blocked by a few simple, common mistakes. And in most cases, those mistakes involve the supplements sitting right on your kitchen counter. Today, I'm going to share 6 specific supplements that science has studied deeply in adults over 65, 4 that can completely shift your energy, strength, and clarity, and 2 that are quietly working against you. And make sure you stay until the end, because point number 6 is the most misunderstood factor that even many doctors overlook. After the age of 65, your body enters a new biological phase. Your cellular repair processes, nutrient absorption, and hormonal signaling naturally begin to change their operating manual. These are not failures, they are processes that can be optimized if you understand them. Think of your body like a vintage sports car. The engine is still powerful, the frame is still solid, but it no longer runs efficiently on the same fuel mix you used at 30. The oil needs to be higher quality. The maintenance schedule needs to be more precise. If you try to run a 65-year-old system on 35-year-old habits and supplement choices, things start to break down in ways that feel mysterious, but are actually very predictable. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, targeted nutritional support in adults over 60 can improve muscle function, cognitive clarity, and immune response by nearly 40% when the right compounds are used at the right doses. The key word there is right, because some supplements that were helpful at 40 can actually become counterproductive at 65. Let's break it all down. Point number 1, vitamin D3 plus K2. The sunshine duo you're probably getting half right. The mistake most people make is taking vitamin D3 alone. They think they're supporting bone health and immunity, and they are, partially. But what they don't realize is that without K2, the calcium that D3 helps absorb has nowhere safe to go. Inside your body, this creates a dangerous imbalance. When K2 is absent, calcium gets directed into soft tissue and arteries instead of bones. This is why some studies have linked high-dose D3 supplementation without K2 to increased arterial stiffness in older adults. The fix is surprisingly simple. Always pair D3 with MK7, the most bioavailable form of K2. Together, they create a traffic control system for calcium, getting it into your bones where it belongs and away from your blood vessels. Imagine your skeletal system finally receiving a clear signal: rebuild here, reinforce here. Most people notice improved energy and reduced morning stiffness within 3 to 6 weeks of making the switch. Point number 2, magnesium glycinate, the deficiency most doctors miss. The mistake most people make is either skipping magnesium entirely or taking the wrong form. Magnesium oxide, the most common form on pharmacy shelves, has very poor absorption rates in older adults. Many seniors are quietly deficient and don't know it. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body. When magnesium levels drop, your nervous system becomes overactive, leading to poor sleep, muscle cramps, elevated cortisol, and impaired blood sugar regulation. After 65, the kidneys also excrete more magnesium, making the problem worse with age. The solution is magnesium glycinate. Bound to the amino acid glycine, it absorbs efficiently and has the added benefit of supporting calm, deep sleep. This isn't just a supplement, it's a biological reset for your nervous system. Imagine your muscles finally releasing tension at night, your cortisol levels settling, and your sleep shifting from restless to genuinely restorative. Most people feel a difference within 7 to 10 days. Point number 3, omega-3. EPA plus DHA, but dose matters more than you think. The mistake most seniors make is taking a standard fish oil capsule and assuming that's enough. Many over-the-counter fish oils contain only 300 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA per capsule, a fraction of the therapeutic dose studied in clinical research. Inside your body, EPA and DHA are the raw materials your brain and cardiovascular system use to manage inflammation. After 65, chronic low-grade inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging, is one of the primary drivers of cognitive decline, joint pain, and heart disease. Without adequate omega-3 intake, your body defaults to inflammatory pathways it cannot easily shut off. Research from the Journal of the American Heart Association suggests that adults over 60 benefit most from 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily, a dose that requires checking labels carefully or choosing a pharmaceutical-grade concentrate. Imagine your joints receiving the natural anti-inflammatory signaling they've been missing. You'll notice the difference in your mobility, your mental sharpness, and even your mood. Point number 4. Creatine monohydrate, the supplement that changed everything for seniors. The mistake most people make is assuming creatine is only for young athletes. This is one of the most costly misconceptions in senior health. Creatine is, in fact, one of the most well-researched supplements for adults over 65. After 65, sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass, accelerates significantly. Creatine works by regenerating ATP, the energy currency inside muscle cells, making them more responsive to even light exercise. New research also shows creatine supports brain energy metabolism and may slow cognitive aging. A dose as small as 3 to 5 grams a day of creatine monohydrate, taken with water, has been shown in multiple randomized controlled trials to preserve muscle mass, improve strength, and support memory in older adults. Imagine your cells having more fuel to work with, not just in your muscles, but in your mind. This is the most underused senior supplement. Part 4. The synergy connection. You see, optimal senior health isn't about any one supplement in isolation. It's about how D3K2 works with magnesium to create a proper calcium and sleep environment, how omega-3 works with creatine to reduce inflammation while supporting cellular energy. When these elements align, your body stops fighting itself and starts rebuilding. This is what the research calls a nutritional synergy, each element amplifying the others. It's not about being perfect every single day. It's about giving your body the right information consistently. Supplements aren't magic, they're signals, and when the right signals arrive at the right time, the body responds exactly as it was designed to. Part 5. The golden nugget and the 2 to avoid. Finally, the most critical part, the 2 supplements that are silently working against many seniors. Number 5. High-dose iron, unless prescribed. After 65, most adults, particularly men and postmenopausal women, no longer need supplemental iron. Excess iron acts as a pro-oxidant, accelerating cellular aging and increasing cardiovascular risk. Unless your doctor has confirmed deficiency through blood work, stop taking standalone iron supplements immediately. Number 6. Calcium supplements in isolation. This one surprises people. While calcium is essential for bone health, supplemental calcium taken without D3, K2, and magnesium can accumulate in arteries rather than bones, raising cardiovascular risk. Food-based calcium is always preferable. If you supplement, only do so as a part of a complete cofactor stack. This is the silent issue because calcium supplements have been marketed as universally beneficial for decades, but for seniors, the context matters enormously. Remember, your body is incredibly intelligent. It wants to heal. It wants to be strong. It just needs the right information consistently delivered. I want to hear from you. Which one of these supplements surprised you the most? The one you should be taking or the one you should stop? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. Your health is built through small daily choices, simple changes, science-backed support, real repair. I'll see you in the next one.